Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Leo that runs from the 13th until the 19th of March. So you're going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. So, let's lay down your 10 cards on the table and see what's going to come up for you. So first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? The card I get is the Six of Cups in the reversed position. I do sense shattered dreams here. Okay, it's a strong sense that something happened recently that had the effect of just bringing your whole world just crashing down. It's like happiness turned to sadness and laughter turned to tears here. Okay, a strong sense of you having to rebuild things. There's also some bad memories here as well. So I do sense whatever happens was quite catastrophic. That's what I'm being given here. Okay, and there's a strong feeling of you wanting to rebuild your life. Okay, the card crossing is, yeah, I mean, it's a Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. Quite clearly shows there's been a breakdown in communication here. Okay, it's like things were great, you know, and then something changed, something was said or something was done. You feel gutted. Okay, really gutted. I mean, I get this vision of like playing roulette. It's symbolic, putting like 100,000 on red and it come up black. I mean, that feels gutted, but your guttedness is 10 times worse than that. Okay, you feel really gutted around the situation. Okay, it's really hurt you deeply, and it's very much this feeling that defeat was taken from the jaws of victory here. Okay, so let's look back. Yeah, I mean, I've got the Ten of Wands here, you know, in the past coming to the present, and it kind of shows it's kind of sort of been one thing after another, you know, and things went from the frying pan and into the fire. Okay, it's kind of sort of been relentless, you know, and it's been very challenging for you. You know, you have been trying to let go, you have been trying to move forward, and then you just slip back into your sea of emotions there. It's just very emotional, this situation, and it just doesn't stop. It's like you're thinking about it constantly, and then your emotions start up as well, and then you don't feel very good within yourself. Okay, let's have a look more forward and just see. Yeah, I mean, I've got the King of Pentacles reversed. This has a positive side because it's about you letting go of this situation. You know, you come to realize that there's no going back. Okay, it's like cutting ties. It's like there's no more aces to play here. Okay, and it really does show you kind of sort of letting go. It's also giving this negative energy around you. Okay, and they're coming across as being rather toxic. Okay, but I do sense you just moving away from this situation. It's a bit like, you know, it's symbolic, but walking around town with these bags of rubbish. Okay, but you kind of get rid of that rubbish. Okay, you lighten the load. Okay, you go more towards what you want there, and also you can put some fresh stuff in the bags. Okay, so it's looking a lot more positive for you as you kind of sort of move forward. Okay, but first you have to let go of a situation, then the mind will settle. You find more peace of mind and contentment, and you'll feel better within yourself as well because your emotions will settle down. But it was a shock. That's what I get here. Yeah, I mean, the gold card here is shown by the Hierophant card. Okay, it shows you wanting more structure. You know, you're kind of wanting to go back to how things were, but things can never be the same as what they were, but they can be much better. Okay, but what I feel your main goal is that you're wanting things to be more like of an even keel. You know, you're wanting to get back into a routine of things. Okay, because at the moment maybe there's some aspects of your life that you've been like neglecting. Okay, but as I said, there's a strong sense here of the King of Pentacles reverse. You are going to let go. It's like losing the world to gain it, so it's not easy. You know, and it will throw up its own challenges, you know, because at the moment things are kind of all over the place, you know, a bit like that snow globe. You shake it up and all the snow is everywhere, but once it settles, there's this beautiful scene which was always there. It's waiting for you. Okay, once you do let go. Yeah, I mean, subconsciously, I've got the Queen of Wands reversed. It shows you feeling very kind of sort of negative about the whole situation. Okay, there was a strong sense of injustice here, you know, and I was sensing this negative influence. I was feeling perhaps a masculine energy, but there's also like this feminine energy as well. So it could well be more than one person here. Okay, but I just sense the whole situation to be, well, them to be very superficial. Okay, and it's very much this feeling that once you let go and move forward, that's it. You know, they'll just disappear. You know, they'll no longer um, be like any threat or anything like that. Okay, because they're superficial. You know, they're all taught. That's what I'm getting here. The card in the advice position is shown by the Five of Swords, which very much sums up what I've been saying here. You know, you got these people walking away here. You know, which is these two people, or at least two people. I feel now. Okay, it's like, you know, they're not a threat, and they just, you know, they just walk away. Okay, and then you move forward. There are two swords on the ground, which do show you have lost some battles around this situation, but you hold three swords. You will come out on top. That's what it's saying here. Okay, you've lost many battles, but you will win the war. But it's advising you to stay grounded. Okay, and don't lose your head around the situation. So on the outside, yeah, it's coming up one after another. You know, I've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse position, which again is this negative energy around you, this toxic energy. You know, someone's been like a bull in a china shop here. You know, they've rushed into things before thinking them through. They've been mindless. Okay, but also it's saying, look, you know, you're drawing a line in the sand here with that sword. You know, you're going to draw a line in the sand. That's it. You know, enough is enough. You know, you can't go back to how things were. So it's a very strong feeling that you are going to let go. You are going to move forward. And initially, you know, it will be difficult. It will throw up its own challenges. But I do sense them just moving away from you. Okay, and they won't interfere in your matters any longer. Once you do that, yeah. I mean, on the outside, the hopes and the fears is shown by the Magician card in the reverse position. Yes, it shows a complete breakdown of communication here. Okay, it's like, yeah, things were great at one point, but they've changed. Okay, so your fear is that they're going to start interfering again, or the whole situation is going to hold you back. But quite clearly from the cards, you know, especially the Five of Swords here, it shows some people walking away. Okay, they'll just drift off. Okay, and they won't bother you any longer. And also your thoughts will settle down, and also your emotions, and you start going towards more of what you want. Yeah, and then the final card is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. Yeah, so initially it will throw up all kind of stuff. Okay, not so much from them, but perhaps more within yourself that you need to deal with. But in a sense, when you let go, you kind of pay in advance through these challenges and through these different thoughts which you get and these different emotions that you get. Where in the past you probably would have went back like out of fear, and then you just end up at square one. But it kind of, you know, it shows you keeping on, and just staying in the thick of things. Okay, there's a lot of changes ahead for you, and a lot of positive changes as well. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.